build to rent in Scotland has started to develop its own energy. It has very gradually started to build up a head of steam that I think will take us forward. We're seeing developments that are coming out of the ground now, we're seeing developments that are progressing through the planning process, and rather than talking hypothetically, we now seem to actually be talking about actual real projects that are being delivered.
So if you look at the attendance of the audience and the engagement that we've seen during the conference, it looks like a lot has been done. And what I would say is 12 months ago we were not in Scotland, and we have bought a site in Scotland, in Glasgow, and we've bought that, we went through planning, and we're waiting for planning application for 500 units. So I would say it's moving forward, which is good news.
I think since the last BTR forum in Scotland, when the opportunity document was launched, I think progress since then has certainly accelerated. But I think I've said in previous publications that actually we're still not punching above our weight, and we're not even punching our weight. So we've got a long way to go, but it's been a hugely accelerated position from last year to this year.
I think there's quite a lot that's come through the planning system. There's still not a great deal that's coming out of the ground. We need it to be coming out of the ground. So there's stuff that's caught up in local authority section 75, the stuff that's caught up because of funding in terms of senior debt, and we've still not actually seen any people living in build to rent in Scotland greatly.
I think it's at the start of a very long journey. If you look at some of the projects that are coming through, and I mostly know Glasgow for obvious reasons, the planning applications are in, they're starting to get consented, but there's nothing really hit on site yet. So we're at the start of the first couple of legs of many, because the next big phase that has to happen is the construction of those build to rent schemes, and then you've got the operational bit, and we're not on any of those two yet.
The market's made a lot of progress. The Scottish Government's made a lot of progress in particular. I think a key inflection point has been the launch of the Places for People fund for mid-market rent. I think it's worth observing that mid-market rent actually taps a very large sector of the market. It's not a niche product. So I think that's a really key moment in the development of the market today.
Well, I'm very pleased that we're beginning to see build to rent opportunities here in Scotland, including in my home city of Aberdeen. I think there is great opportunity for the build to rent sector here in Scotland, and I hope that many more players will enter the market here in the very near future.